Also want to make sure that our European allies are carrying their weight through burden sharing. General Cavoli, as you mentioned, the majority of our allies are not meeting NATO's 2% GDP defense spending target. In fact, as you said, only 9 of our NATO 30 member states met its 2% in 22. Dr. Wallander, considering the recent NATO report that these nations just are not living up to their obligations, what is the administration doing to put pressure on these nations to pay their fair share?
Congressman, the most important is that we are meeting the 2% commitment a deliverable of the Vilnius summit. In other words, we are not letting up on the focus and the requirement of meeting 2%. And as I suggested, going beyond 2%, if that is required to actively and correctly build the capabilities required by the NATO regional plans. So we are pressuring and working with allies to take seriously the capabilities requirements to make those plans more than just plans on paper, but actual real capabilities. And that's going to require defense spending, increased defense spending by many, if not all, NATO allies.
In particular, Germany only contributed 1.44%. That's a big disappointment. What type of pressure specifically are you putting on Germany?
We are expecting Germany to live up to this government's commitment to meet 2%. They have already increased their defense spending over a 5-year period, which should get them to near 2%, if not above. But we continue to emphasize to German leadership the importance of Germany to fulfill its commitment.
Are there any real consequences if they do not meet that and meet it soon?
I think the consequences for European countries that don't meet that commitment is that their standing as leaders in Europe is predicated in part on the seriousness with which they undertake to fulfill the commitments they've made to other allies, and we hold them accountable for that.
Thank you.